all, this is Preetha. Today I'm going to talk about word cloud, what it is. I will talk about few use cases of word cloud, and finally I will show you one basic example where you can create word cloud from your resume or from some other documents using Python. So first things first, I will tell you what is word cloud. So word cloud is a visual representation of a text file where the most frequency word in your text file, the word which is mostly used in your text file will come in a bigger format, and which is least used word will come in a smaller format. So by seeing that particular word cloud, you will understand which words are more important or mostly used in your text, and you can analyze some text very quickly. So one use case can be your profile selection. Whenever your profile is getting selected by some company HRs, they cannot actually go through your resume line. Every time they cannot go through your resume line by line, 5-6 pages, and then understand like in which technology you have how much experience. So what they do is they have some word cloud application. They put your resume over there, and they give you your resume as an input, and word cloud is getting word cloud gets generated, and from the word cloud they can understand which are the most used technology in your resume. They can understand your core area, and they can give you a call if there is a match in their requirement. So you can use word cloud for many other purpose to actually understand the boring text very easily, very visually. So this is the word cloud which got generated from my resume. So because I'm a data engineer and a data enthusiast, see, data is the biggest word in my resume. So it is coming biggest word as in the one cloud, and then Python, SQL, these are also coming in bigger format. So yeah, so like that, queries, studio, data architect, so these are coming. It is relative, like data is the most used word, so it is coming in the biggest format, so you can understand that it this is quite relative. Okay, so I will show you this code in a new fresh sorry, I will open a new one, new Jupyter notebook, and I will show you line by line so that you get a better understanding that how things are working. So this word cloud package is a free package in Python, free library in Python. It is licensed under MIT. And to generate this word cloud, you also need to understand what is a stop word. So stop words are the words in any language or any text which does not mean anything, means it does not add any value in any particular computer generated analysis. So it can be like is, at, which, verbs. So whatever is not getting adding any value, it used to ignore that. So this Python package already has this algorithm and the dictionary inside it, that which words to ignore and which words to take seriously. If you want to know more about it, you can go to the source code, you can go to the Python official site and search for the source code, if it is available open source. So to use to generate the word cloud from your resume, Microsoft Word format, you need to use three packages. These are three packages you need to use. One is Matplotlib. So this particular Matplotlib is a visualization library in Python. It's a free library. This is used to plot your word cloud. This is used for visually plotting anything. Okay, so but remember, this is used for plotting your word cloud, not generating your word cloud. To generate the word cloud, you need this particular package. This is the source package, and you need to import this two libraries, word cloud and stop words. And as you are using your resume in Microsoft Word document, so that's why to deal with Microsoft Word document in Python, you need to use this particular docs library. You need to import this document package. So these are three things you need. If you are doing it for only for some text file, you don't even need this third one, docs. You only need these two. So to import these three, you actually first need to install this in your Python in your system. So I will show you the installing code in case you are new and you don't know how to install it. So you can install in two ways, either from command prompt. You can actually use this pip installed word cloud, or from conda prompt you can use this conda install -c conda forge word cloud. Whatever is working for you, you can use that. Both will work. So for that, you actually need to install this Anaconda Navigator. It is very useful tool actually. You can get Jupyter Notebook, Spider, everything uh, from there. So you can use any of the methods, and you have to separately install these three. Pip install word cloud, pip install Matplotlib, and pip install docs, or similar in conda install. So just let me run. So it is successful. That's why this is green. So because I have already installed in my system, so that's why it is coming green. But if you have not installed it in your system and you are trying to import it, then you will get an error. So now I will create the function to plot the word cloud. Now remember, this function is to plot the word cloud, okay, not generating the word cloud. So this plot the word cloud function will take the word cloud object as an argument and plot it visually. So this is my word cloud object which is coming. I will show you later how this word cloud object is getting generated. But in this particular function, we have already generated the word cloud object, and we are passing it as an argument, and we are plotting this. So it is just plt figure. You are giving the size of the word cloud, and imshow function we use to show the word cloud. And plot axis, I am doing it off so that it does not show the access points. You can make it on also. I will show you the difference once I generate the word cloud. So now I have to generate the word cloud. So for that, actually I will first show you to generate the word cloud from a text file, from a simple text file. So I have imported a text file. Okay, so this is my text file. So in this text file also I have given my resume as an input. So this should be a simple text file. So tabs and all should not be here. Otherwise it won't work properly. And you also need to mention this UTF-8 to be on the safer side so that it reads properly. So this text will have all the text in that particular text file. And now this text one I will pass in the word cloud method. So yeah, so this is my code to generate the word cloud and save the word cloud. Okay, so I will use this particular method and I will pass this parameters, I mean height, width, then random state, background color, color map, the pattern, I mean the style of the color. So these things I will pass. And here stop words also, stop word is a parameter over here, that also I will pass this stop word, so that from my input text it actually omits those stop words and focus on the actual important words only, I mean my skill sets only, which are nouns. So now here generate is the method, I am passing text as an input. So this word cloud, this returns an this word cloud method, actually this entire thing returns an object, word cloud object. So to clarify that, I have printed the word cloud, you can see an object will get printed, and then I have plotted the word cloud. I mean this is the word cloud function where I am passing this word cloud object which I generated by this from this line, and I'm generating the word cloud by this function and then saving this word cloud. Let's run it. See, this word cloud got generated and this is an object. This line actually prints this one, and then it actually plotted that object word cloud. So this is my resume. I am a data engineer and a data enthusiast, so data is the most used word in my resume, so it came as a biggest word in my word cloud, and then Python, queries, SQL, all of these things came. I mean all of this came with their relevance, with their importance. So yeah, now this is from a simple text file. So now mostly in resume you use resume in word document. So for that you have to use you have to actually write some 2-3 lines of code extra, because I mean you have to read the document, and then you have to extract the text, and then you have to pass, I mean you have to append that those text in a variable, and then you have to pass that variable where all the text is there in this word cloud method. So for that you actually need to read the document in Python, MS Word document in Python. You need this package. I have already imported this package. So this is my code to read the resume in docs format. So this is a variable, this is an empty string I'm declaring, and then I'm actually reading my resume, and then I mean so this is an object, document object is created, so there it reads para by para. So if my resume is having 4 paragraphs, this document object will have 4 paragraphs, so I have to loop over the paragraphs. Okay, I have to loop over document.paragraphs, and I have to extract the para.text and append it to the full text. So if my resume is having suppose 4 paragraphs, this loop will run 4 times, and this will append that para.text here with the this empty string variable. So at the end of the loop, this full text will have the entire text data. So for your better understanding, I will print the full text. I will print the document also. Okay. And I will pass this full text as an input in the word cloud. Okay. See, it is coming, it is still not completed. So the content is same, so the same word cloud came actually. So but see Here the document object got created. Document is an object, and then I have printed the full text. It printed the full text in a, I mean, it read from all the paragraphs and appended with the full text variable, and finally it is the text format of that. And then I created the word cloud object, and this is a word cloud for the same. And this word cloud.to file is used to save this word cloud in a PNG or JPG format. So now you can actually do some trial and error with this word cloud. Like if I give Salman instead of black, and then let me give random state 2 pastel 1 and see what is happening. The background color got changed and some other changed happened. So maybe if we want a square, so the size got changed actually. And if we make it on, yeah, so this data points, these points are coming. So I have made the word cloud height and width 2000. So up to this one it came, and this is the another 250, and here also this is the same. So you can see the height with the same, and these are the points actually. So okay, uh, this is a way to generate word cloud from a text file or from some document file. So now you can actually do some trial and error in this with these parameters, and see which is suiting you the most, which format is suiting you the most, which is visually more beautiful. Yeah, see, the background got, I mean, the structure got changed actually. Data is still in the middle because it is the most used word. Python was down, but Python, it just went above. It just, uh, it got scattered a little bit. But if you see the word, fonts of the words are same only. I mean, whatever was bigger in the previous word cloud, it is bigger here also. So only the things got a bit scattered, nothing else happened. But still you can understand data, SQL, Python queries, these are the most used words in my resume. Yeah, so that's all for today. So please go ahead and create a word cloud for your resume also. And if you like this video, please like, share, and comment, subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye.